A Decatur man, John Daniel Scott Jr., has passed away at Huntsville Hospital after being arrested by Decatur police exactly a week ago. His mother announced his death early this morning on Facebook. The post has garnered hundreds of comments, likes, and shares as members of the Decatur community mourn his loss. But several people also issuing concern over the state of DPD and their relations with the community. Let's break down how we got here. Problems between the Decatur Police Department and the community most recently goes back to September 29th of 2023. It's when a Decatur resident, Steve Perkins, was shot and killed by Decatur police officer Mac Marquette during a truck repossession dispute gone wrong. That former officer, now charged with murder, and his trial set for June of this year. Several protests and tense city council meetings later, the city of Decatur hired a third party to review DPD and its relations with the community. In late January, that third-party review was released. It pointed to areas of concern within the department, noting that officers don't always treat the public with empathy, and some complaints haven't been thoroughly investigated. In February, former Chief of Police Todd Pinion announced he would be stepping down, citing the need to remove what he described as a, quote, excuse, hindering the city's progress following intense public criticism of the department. Later that month, the city named Nate Carlisle Jr. as its interim chief of police. Carlisle says he will not follow a permanent position with the department, and the city is currently working to establish a permanent chief. And that brings us to the present with the arrest of Scott. Decatur police say Scott had pre-existing health struggles, but members in the Decatur community say police violence led to his hospitalization and his death. Fox 54's Caleb Aguayo joins us in the studio. Caleb, tell us everything we need to know so far about the incident.
Yeah, Kanisha, the morning started with a post from John Scott's mother, Paulette Tennyson, saying he is no longer with us. He fought a good fight. This comes just a day after members of the Decatur community said Scott was fighting for his life at Huntsville Hospital yesterday. And as recently as today, the city of Decatur responded with a release of their own, saying they're going to be conducting an investigation with state and federal authorities. Here's what we know.
2 calls went out last Tuesday to the Decatur police from Brookridge Apartments. The first call saw officers leave without incident, but the second, mayhem. Police say Scott was agitated from medical and mental health struggles and initiated, quote, passive resistance with police. After Scott refused medical treatment from EMS personnel, he was taken into custody by police for what they called an outstanding failure to appear warrant.
All because of speeding ticket, a warrant from 2021?
And Standing in Power co-founder Terrence Adkins told me yesterday the police response was unfounded.
The encroachment that was done on him while he was having a mental break was out of line, it was out of pocket, it's out of character for anyone in law enforcement to act in that way.
Scott was taken to the Morgan County Jail where he stayed for over an hour until staff noticed he was under undisclosed medical distress. Police called the Decatur Morgan EMS, who took Scott to the Decatur Morgan Hospital. He was then transferred to Huntsville Hospital for more treatment. He stayed there over the weekend and passed away early this morning, according to a post from his mother. Interim Police Chief Nate Carlisle sent out the following letter this afternoon detailing a formal investigation involving the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency and the FBI. He said, these agencies will conduct a thorough and impartial review into all circumstances surrounding Mr. Scott's detainment, medical condition, and eventual passing. Carlisle added, there are multiple factors surrounding Mr. Scott's death that may not be immediately apparent, and we believe it is in the best interest of the public and all parties involved to wait for the official determination of cause of death before drawing conclusions.
Yeah, and we'll have more information on this story as more information comes out over the next few weeks.
Thank you, Caleb. The Decatur Police Department says they will fully cooperate with Aaliyah and the FBI during the investigation. Chief Carlisle said he requested these agencies for transparency, accountability, and maintaining public trust.